I am Ana Maria Urquijo Núñez, and I am a student of UNAT. I am in seventh semester. This this is my work of Task 1, Reflection upon English Language Awareness. This is my task of English conversation. The purpose of the course in language is to strengthen foreign language, linguistic, sociolinguistic, and pragmatic competence through the accomplishment of oral production tasks in given sets of real-time interaction to communicate and discuss effectively about complex issues. How many learning outcomes can you find in the syllabus? Learning outcome 1. Demonstrate our skills to speak fluently and spontaneously about different cultural subjects for social or academic purpose. Learning outcome 2. Discuss about controversial issues using pro or con arguments to convince and convert towards a specific point of view. Learning about outcome 3. Interpret speech even when it's not clearly structured and when relationships are only implied and no single is placed. Learning outcome 4. Describe complex subjects with clear and detailed information, developing particular points and running off with an appropriate conclusion. What are synchronous interaction activities? In this case, or the English 7 course, they are learning activities and for the whole group they're carried at the same time and that allow interaction with tutor and classmates, which produce authentic contact so that students can show their abilities to express themselves fluently and spontaneously on various academic and cultural topics. Arguing your point of view on uncontroversial issues, receiving training in the listening and speaking arts for international text and presenting speech via a web comparison system. How many activities does of the course have? 7 weekly mandatory encounters. Task 2. Ability to defend points of view about controversial issues. Task 3. The mock test of speaking part of Cambridge. C1 Advanced. Task 4. The delivery of a minute told teams. Task 5 or final exam. Task 6 or final exam. In addition, the course includes a quiz in Task 5 to assess your listening complement skills, comprehension skills. Which activities in the course imply real-time interaction? Yes, 7 weekly mandatory encounters. Task 2. Elevate to defense points of view about controversial issues. Task 3. The mock test of the speaking part of Cambridge C1 Advanced. Task 4. The delivery of a mini webinar through Teams. Task 5 or final exam is the same answer of the before question. Summarize with your own words the course rules and conditions. At this time, it is required to have B2 level in English language, also to guarantee what that my institutional email works correctly. I must be committed to complying with all the requirements and activities that the course demands. be guided by the fundamental values of respect, honesty, tolerance, and solidarity in the interaction with my peers. The teachers in training is charge of the synchronous activities in the course and my tutors. Thank you very much. My institutional email is working properly. Yes, very properly correct. My working my email institutional email. Thank you. Mm. Mm. 2. Reflection upon English language awareness. I currently accept certification of my level English where my results indicate that I should strengthen in my listening skills. Most of my skills rates B2, but in listening I am below in these results. I have managed to reach this level because since my childhood I have been in contact with the English language. I listen and sing every day in English, and I also watch programs in English. The schools in which I studied primary and secondary also gave me a good base for my knowledge in English and correctly what I have decent in my university education. Also, basing my practice in the virtual environment helped me. I want to share that my interest in studying English is because I like it. I enjoy and when entering the university and did this program, I did it mainly because of this since learning this language makes stand out my social context and I am sure that I can handle this improve my future work. I believe that the age does not matter to learn a second language, but earlier we start the strange will be greater in learning. When we are adults, our social, family, and work context demands other commitments from us. On the other hand, when we are children, our dedication is exclusively towards learning the second language. Defining how long to study a second language, it cannot define what I can say. It is important how to study it. What type of method is the best for me, and I consider the learning is constant. What is not done tends to be forgotten. For this reason, I consider being in the context where English is spoken in this case makes use better and better and also allows use to improve on a day-to-day basis.